Hi there, I am Jen Allan with the Well Studio, and I am so excited to talk about fascia with you today. This is one of my most favorite things to talk about. And if you hang around with me at all in any training or my classes, you will often hear me talk about the softening of the tissue, the lengthening of the tissue, and the strengthening of the tissue. So this talk is going to be all about the softening of the tissue, which is about our fascia. So self-myofascial release, meaning the fascia that is in your muscle tissue. And the self part is that you are sitting down on the floor and you are doing these techniques to your body. So fascia in Latin means band or bundle. And fascia is made of collagen and elastin fibers. If you look online or Google it, it looks under the microscope, it looks stringy, it's translucent, it's cobweb-like, and think of it like this is the scaffolding that holds you up. Fascia connects and protects our tissue. And so what happens when we get into some problems? So when there is restriction in fascia, the muscle cannot function fully and neither can the joint. So we end up with some problems where we have adhesions. Imagine an adhesion in the fascia tissue is like a traffic jam. And so the muscle cannot lengthen properly. It's stuck with the fascia in a knot around it. It's like a traffic jam. And so the problem is that it impacts the length tension relationship, and that is not good. We don't want that. So if you also imagine like an orange or a lemon, and if you peel back the layer, the skin of the lemon or the orange, that white pith, think of that like our fascia tissue. And so there's three different layers of fascia. We have our superficial fascia, which is like the skin of the orange. And then we have the loose fascia that's like in between. And think of the deep fascia is like the pith of the orange. So there's different layers of our fascia tissue. So why do we want to roll out? Why do we want to do these techniques I'm going to be showing throughout these videos? We want to have hydration and blood flow within our fascia. Think of it like we're dipping our toe into the fountain of youth, that by doing these techniques, it helps us to repair and rejuvenate. So if you've worked out really hard and you have muscle soreness from lifting, an awesome thing to do would be to get on a roller the next day, address those areas of tightness and soreness, and let your muscle tissue recover better because of these techniques. So I often get asked, when is the best time to roll out? You can do it before exercise as a warm up before your warm up. And you can also do it as a warm down, giving yourself recovery after you have actually exercised. You cannot over roll your tissue. Basically, the more that you do it, the more your muscle tissue will be hydrated, and we want fluidity within our muscle tissue. You can do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but this is what I will tell you. Once you start rolling out, if you have extreme tenderness, you have to be kind to your body. There's an ebb and a flow, kind of like a dance that you want to do with it. So if it's excruciating, please don't pin it and make yourself be like, feeling tortured. That's not the goal here. You have to kind of do a little ebb and a flow. So you might get on for maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then go ahead and get off of the ball and then do it again. And what will happen is you'll notice that, oh, it's a little bit less pain and it's a little bit more fluid. You might get some warmth as you're doing this. So that is the goal, is that the more that you roll out, you're just going to have so much more fluidity and hydration in your fascia tissue that will aid you as you are strength training and all the other types of training that we can do. So rolling out will only improve all of those areas in your fitness. So come along and join me. I do want to show you a few tools. This is the grid from Trigger Point Therapies. You can get this, it's about $40. Of course, a foam roller is perfectly fine, but you will find that a roller like this will last a lot longer. We also have the orb. I love using the orb. It's like the massage therapist palm of the hand. And so this is a great tool that I use all the time as well. There's different types of rollers for our feet. This is the Peanut from Power Systems. This is just your typical massage ball, or you can also use a tennis ball. But what's nice about this is it has a grippy consistency to it that helps to stick to the skin. And you can actually really get into your fascia deeper with a ball like this. And then lastly, I want to share this book with you. This is kind of like my Bible of self-mouth fascia release by Jill Miller. She's amazing. She goes into the pictures of all the muscle groups and the techniques. So if you want to learn more, I recommend diving deeper and learning more about your body through the techniques that she shows you here, but you're going to get a good sampling from me. All right, so thank you so much for listening. I hope these techniques bless you.